Sponsored by Tire Depot. Go see Tony and his crew of people just off Route 6 in Bristol. Tons of stuff going on out there in the sports world right now. Ben, you said that the spring training guys are reporting right now. Pitchers and catchers are getting down there.
Yeah,
the WBC steps everything up a week this year, but I don't love it. I don't love guys having to prepare early because it throws off their routine. So hopefully everybody stays healthy.
The call of calls may have not been the super call. I just don't know how I feel about this. Actually, it was. I can't say that. That's an over-exaggeration. The super call was the call of calls. But there was another call. There was a no call that should have been called. And the ACC came out today and they apologized for not calling it when they should have called it. Duke was taking on Virginia. Virginia, one of your top teams in the nation. Duke with John Shire taking over for Coach K. Not a lot of people have high hopes for old Shire running the Blue Devils out there, but they've gotten some big wins already this year. They got their butts kicked recently by Miami, but before that they beat North Carolina, and they're kind of on the same push to get in the ACC tournament and a high seed. A win over Virginia would just be great. Tie ball game. Time running out. Duke with the basketball. Player on Duke drives right to the hole as the time's running out. Two players. One hits him in the head. The other one punches him in the gut. Dude got roughed up on the way to the hoop. But I want in the Super Bowl that I didn't get, but I got in the ACC game, no foul called. Absolutely no foul called. The ref said, you got to swallow your whistle on that one. I mean, that's a tie ball game going in overtime. I want to end this on a free throw. And, when you watch the play, I don't know how you're not calling a foul on that one. So, in a weird world, I'm upset that you didn't call a foul at the end of a Duke-Virginia game that sent it to overtime. Virginia ends up winning. But I am upset that you called a foul and you didn't eat your whistle in the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, totally different set of circumstances.
Well, you'd think it'd be
level of game.
You'd think it would be flipped. Yeah. Like the Duke game and the Virginia game, not that big a deal. Duke can win on some free throws. I know it was in John Paul Jones, but still, everybody's going to get on with their lives. Super Bowl, who knows? Who knows what might have been?
We'd still be playing.
Still be playing. Triple overtime. Quadruple overtime. 400th overtime.
Boston Bruins lost again over the weekend. They've lost 4 out of 5 now after such tremendous start. They go to Dallas. They'll be playing on Tuesday. Actually, maybe I think it's Wednesday. But they're still way out in front. 39-8-5. They have 83 points in the Atlantic Division and in the Eastern Conference over Toronto right now.
Big.
Should we anger them? Let's anger them. They're going to keep the Ghost Runner.
Oh, you're not angering me. Yeah. Baseball has fallen to new depths. They have new size bases. They have the 2 guys on each side of the base now. You can't do the whole whatever the hell they used to call it when they moved the team over to one side. And the Ghost Runner in all extra inning games in 2023, it's permanent.
There was one of the best buzzer beaters I have ever seen this weekend. Northern Arizona taking on Portland State at Northern Arizona. Portland State has a 2-point lead. 86-84. Northern Arizona comes down. One of their main players hits a big 3 right at the buzzer. 87-86. Northern Arizona with the win. Oh, hold on, Dibs. Let's go over and double check to make sure his foot's not on the line. We'll go over there. His foot's not on the line. But there's 0.4 seconds left. Let's add 0.4 seconds on the clock, Dibs. I mean, what could it hurt? Portland State gets to inbounds it. They got to go full court. It was like a Hail Mary lollipop lob all the way down the end of the court. Some guy from Portland State jumps up as he's falling backwards, almost parallel to the ground, throws this desperation shot towards the backboard. goes in, and they win 88-87 final. Thanks for coming. Portland State on the road gets a buzzer beater for the ages. Best buzzer beater ever. Ever.
Nice. Again, you're bringing up the new rules and stuff like that. The pitch clock, I think, is just complete tomfoolery. But just listen to this quote from the tool that runs Major League Baseball, Rob Manfred. If you're addressing what the fans want, because the players are like, dude, you're implementing all this crazy stuff, and you're not even like testing it at all with the bigger bases and the non-shift and all the other garbage. He goes, if you're addressing what the fans want, you're more likely than not to get it right. Now, this is coming from a guy who's not a fan of Major League Baseball. So he's listening to people that are fans. No, this is a guy that wants to tinker with baseball because he can. He's the commissioner. It's his right. But I think that really fans love the game. You know, you have to figure out a way to reach the younger masses. You're losing fans in droves. They're not going to games. You need to figure that out. You think by speeding up the game or having a bunch of bells and whistles and bigger bases is going to make people come out to games? I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I think the guys play their hearts out. They play hard. I agree with Ben. You know, if you're going to do anything and you're going to add all these teams to the playoffs, shorten the damn season. 6 months, playing 7 days a week. I think the fans, it's just it's oversaturation, and they have options. And now, like you said, at USFL coming up, you got XFL coming up. I mean, there's just so many options for the fan, and Major League Baseball is getting tuned out.
Aliquippa High School is the best football program in high school football in America. Why? Mike Ditka, 5-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer, NFL champ. He went there. Ty Law, 5-time Pro Bowl, 2-time All-Pro, All-2000 team, Hall of Famer. And now, first time ever, they have their third Hall of Famer, Darrelle Revis, 7-time Pro Bowl.
Revis Island.
All went to Aliquippa.
Nice.
Great high school program.
Let's talk some more Super Bowl. Let's talk some pregame Super Bowl. Who showed up? You'll be surprised.